to Community Roundup. The Chicago Council on Global Affairs is one of the oldest and most prominent international affairs organizations in the United States. The Chicago Council works towards influencing the discourse on global issues through contributions to opinion and policy formation, leadership dialogue, and public learning. Recently, the Council organized a seminar on India's defining moments with His Excellency S. Jaishankar, Ambassador of the Republic of India to the U.S. The session began with a welcome speech in which everyone attending the event were welcomed.
Recognize the importance of India, and have long recognized the importance of India in not only in Chicago but in the Council. The Council has had a long history of delivering programming to provide the latest thinking and the latest information about India, about its relationship with the United States and with Chicago, in the business world, in the economics world, in political world. We have had many notable speakers in the past, and we look forward to having many in the future. I really want to thank, first of all, the Indian Consul General, himself new to Chicago, Usaf Shayet, who is just arrived here in the fall. I also want to thank our many partners for the program today: ION India, the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, the Network of Indian Professionals in Chicago, the U.S. Commercial Service, the U.S. India Business Council, World Business Chicago, and lastly, we'd like to thank the Chicago Sisters Cities Delhi Committee for the support of this program.
The slowdown of the Indian economy in the last 2 years has dampened spirits after a decade of growth. However, with 1.2 billion people and proven successes in sectors like technology, pharmaceuticals, and outsourcing operations, India can possibly compete with markets like China. May's national elections may set India on a more positive course for the future as politicians aim to tackle major issues such as infrastructure, development, corruption, and economic reforms. Speaking at the council was His Excellency Jaishankar, Ambassador of the Republic of India to the U.S.
We Indians have a particular association because one of the great figures of our history, Swami Vivekananda, came here, and his Chicago address is something which I think every Indian knows about. So it's entirely appropriate that I hear a few weeks after my arrival in the United States. I speak to you at a time when India is preparing for general elections this summer. It is also a period when the Indian economy, after struggling with lower rates of growth, is showing some signs of improvement. And where India's most important foreign policy relationship, that with the United States, is concerned, we are hoping to raise sentiment in the short term, even as we work to enhance the level of ties in the media. In many ways, these developments, India's elections, the economy, India-US relations, are interconnected. Clearly, we are approaching a defining moment where choices made would have significant implications for India, of course, but for the United States and for the world as well.